see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face? In my face, in my face, in my face, in my face. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more?
Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow. And everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader. Who you know in the Zephyr, been through the trenches.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. One step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. It's Amir Abdullah with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Running on second with White. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. Again, this is White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's White again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
White on 1st and goal. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Cousins. That's brought in by White.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Raiders' kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. To throw, Herbert. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Herbert back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're left with 4th and short. On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. He connects downfield on 4. And they make the stop, we're going to say, about the 37-yard line. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Fires over the middle, caught. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
All right, all set up now, 1st and 10. Now Herbert again. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish up their opening drive. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Trey Tucker to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Give right side to White. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Play action now for Cousins. To left sideline, complete. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First and 10, here's Cousins. Can't get it to him, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Trying the right side with White. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. Brock Bowers the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
1st and 10, Herbert. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. The ball is loose. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. 2nd down now, 7 to go. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And the Raiders get there and take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 10 yards brings up 4th down.
Herbert throwing on 4th down. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Glad McConkey with a touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Chargers bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Running for it with Dobbins, and he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Herbert with a blitz coming. Has it in close. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. And he dives to end the return. Not sure I understand the thinking here. They're going to start very deep in their own half. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's White on the give. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Working quickly here. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd down run from White. He has the first and still going past the 35. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Cousins. It's into the hands of Wright. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Vegas first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, a run for White. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Raiders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Spiller. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Finds McConkey. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing on first is Herbert. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. The tip definitely broke up that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. Herbert throwing again. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On third down, Herbert. Caught on the left side. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
You get to that money down, that third down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's a return from the 7. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. We've reached halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
And the Raiders get there and take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 35-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Good timing there, connected on the comebacker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Complete beyond the marker. Jukes one defender. Still fighting forward. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. And look at this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes White. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. The give now to White. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Play action now for Cousins. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
Cousins out of the pistol here. That's brought in by White. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing on third, Cousins. Right side into the hands of Adams. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw for Cousins. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Handoff on second and short. And he gets back to the line, but no more. No gain on second down, and they need 2 here on third. Out of the gun, White. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it, room to run. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Raiders have the ball, and they have work to do to save their playoff run. It's second and goal. White trying this straight ahead. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run. It's White. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Herbert from the gun. Over the middle, caught. Complete pass. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Herbert on first down. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And now they face second down. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Herbert now. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They snap it to Herbert. Throw is caught by the back. And he's brought down for a loss. And this won't get close. They make the stand and force the turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. It's into the hands of Light. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Pretty obvious as defense. They need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
They give to Spiller from the gun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's in second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
He'll throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders have some new life in the 4th. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
The rookie from Michigan, there that time. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Raiders trail by a field goal. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, this is White. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's White again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he's brought down for a loss. And they don't get a desperately needed 1st down. They're going to still trail after they turn it over on downs. They run the counter with Dobbins. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making a 9-point advantage. Glad McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. He's racing past midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
We get to playoff football, Kate, and every team's going to excel in 3 phases. You've got to. Offense, defense, special teams. What an excellent return. And the type of effort they expect from themselves in postseason football.
Reeled in at the 7. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here he is to throw. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Looking to throw it. He's got it. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. As we approach the final half minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And this kick is covered by the Chargers, and that should salt this game away. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back...
They did it! He made the interception! Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders were looking for some kind of miracle at the end. They nearly got it, but this game is over. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And their run through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop on the tracks. The conference championship game next week. And they're going to need the same type